these are all the bags that I bought this year. As you can see, it's been a very big year of shopping. Starting off with my first purchase of the year, which was this Rosacura Birkin 25, and I think this was my most favorite purchase of the year. How can it not be? She's just perfect. I also got the Chanel 25. This is my most recent purchase. I must say that these two bags are the pink bags that I use the most. It's so durable, way more durable than the Birkin, to be honest, because it has this caviar leather. Another very, very practical bag that I've worn all summer is this Alaya bag in this Bordeaux color. I got this one in Tokyo early this year, and it has been one of my most used bags. 10 out of 10. Would I get her again? No. But I also love it because it's in a special color. I love this Alaya way more than this Alaya I bought. I also love her. I mean, she's very special because it's very cool. Like, it has this cool opening. Wait, let me show you. As you can see, it doesn't open very, very well, and also it doesn't fit as much as the other Alaya. I would give this a 5 out of 10 also because it's already quite damaged. If you put things in here, it literally gives you dents. Another bag that I got this year that I wore all summer is this Miu Miu pouch. I love it so much that I got the same for my manager. I actually didn't buy this bag myself, so it doesn't really count. I got it as a gift from a guy I was dating. I like this bag because of the memories, and she's so cute. I like it so much. I waited so long for this bag. It's a Murakami Collection LV, and this is the only LV purse I bought this year. I also got the matching passport holder because I think it's just so cute with all the cherries. I give it an 8 out of 10. You have to really like the style, but I think it's really fun to have in the collection. I actually forgot, I did buy another LV bag this year, which is this denim pink. It's very Y2K. I don't wear her a lot. I would still give it a 7 out of 10 just because it's so cool. This Bottega clutch. Trust me, it fits so much, and I'm so happy I got the brown color instead of the black. I love this one so much, and I got the white one. And to be honest, I used the brown one way more than the white. I think white is great to have in the collection. I feel like this would be the perfect wedding purse, except I'm not getting married anytime soon. I feel like you really need to have the right outfit for it. I would rank this a 5 out of 10, and this one is just a 10 out of 10. I would get it again for sure. Another Bottega bag that I did not use very much, actually I didn't use it a single time this year, I think, is this. I actually have the Andiamo in the East-West in the brown size, which is a longer version, which I use 1,000 times more. Quite hard to get stuff in and out, so I would give it a 3 out of 10. Another bag I have barely used is this Chloe bag. I just feel like it's not really my style. I don't even know why I got it. This Saint Laurent bag in suede. I think the color is gorgeous. Do I wear her as much as I would like to? Not really, because it's very sensitive. I give it overall a 7 out of 10 just because it's so spacious and it just goes with everything. Like, it even goes with this pink. I just spilled avocado, everything bagels toppings inside in here, so it kind of smells like it. This is why I don't wear her as much, but
Part 2 of My Mom Died, but She Left Behind an Amazing Closet. Today is Chanel bags, and since it's winter, I thought I'd start with her Chanel furs. She really loved unique bags, or bags that had a very special textural element. Oftentimes her bag was really the statement of her outfits, so I remember her wearing this one with just a t-shirt and jeans with a simple sweater. A lot of these have started to resurge in popularity with the rise of vintage bags, which makes me very, very lucky. But one thing I love is that each one is a completely different style. She really didn't bucket herself into any simple one aesthetic. She was always experimenting and reinventing herself, and she wasn't afraid to grow. It's always such a treat when I open one and I'm greeted with a memento from the past, because it just reminds me that she was human and had all of these everyday experiences and memories. Anything that has her handwriting, like a grocery list, is something I really treasure. And it always makes me laugh that she was the diva carrying this bag to the grocery store. But she used to say that every morning when she gets dressed, she doesn't know if it's going to be her last outfit, so she better make it count. That's why I love that a lot of these bags have some wear on them. She wasn't afraid to really use and love the things that she purchased. She and my dad had worked so hard and survived so much. I think she was just proud and wanted to be her most authentic self. And that just goes for her approach to life itself. I think she knew she was going to have a shorter life, so she really did try to make the absolute most of it. Maybe if you guys are interested, I can do a mom reveal and show you guys just how much of a diva she really was. There are more bags in storage that I just don't have with me here in New York, but that's all for today. Thank you so much. Love you.
Let's talk about what Birkins and Kellys I have and how I got them. So this is a Birkin 25 in the color Etoupe with silver hardware, and I think that the style of this is called retorn. That means it's like a slouchy kind of leather. I just got this in January as one of my quota bags for the year, and then my second Birkin is a Birkin 25 as well. in the color Noir, and it actually has 2 different color hardwares, which is called Electrum, I think. This is also a cellier, and that means it's more structured compared to this one. It's more relaxed, Retourne. I think that's what it is. So this is a cellier Birkin, this is a Retourne Birkin, and this they don't make anymore. They just make this. This I actually got from Material Good secondhand because I loved this style and they don't make it anymore. Okay, now into the Kelly. So this is a Kelly 25 in blue ostrich with gold hardware, and this is a size up from the smallest size. So there's Kelly 20, this is a 25, and I actually don't wear it that much because it doesn't do that well in water. I took it out one time and it started raining and I got like a water droplet on it right here. This is a bag that I got last year as a part of my quota bags, and I just think it's such a cool piece. So my next piece is a mini Kelly. This is a Kelly 20. So this is one size below the one you just saw. This is in Electrum hardware in the color Cray in Epsom leather. That's a handful to say. I actually got this bag from The Real because it is harder to find the Electrum hardware in store. So I got this from The Real. It was way more expensive than it should have been. But anyway, that's the story of how I got this bag. Okay, last but not least, this is one of my faves as well. This is a Kelly Disorder. This is actually a blue box bag. If you go and look at my other videos, I explain what a blue box bag is, and I have other blue box bags. This is the Kelly Disorder in a blue color with palladium hardware and Epsom leather. It's such a cool piece. It's definitely more on the rare side, and I just love wearing it. I've worn it a bunch, and I'm just obsessed. I got this last year as a part of my quota bags. Those are my Birkins and Kellys. You guys let me know if you have any questions and I'll do my best to answer.
Hi guys, I thought I would do a bag tour today. I keep all my bags in these little units that I got. So I'm gonna start with this side. They're like all my favorite bags that I decided to keep over the years. So let's get started. Starting with these, I have this like snake print one. I'm not sure, a lot of these might have like sold out, or I don't know if they still have them, but I will try and ask for the links for most of the bags I can find. This really cool snake print design, and the interior is like just the plum color. I think it's absolutely beautiful and such a unique piece. You can even see the snake up there. Then I have this really pretty pink WOC bag. These are my favorite buttons because they just snap right on, and I love the pink color. I have this light blue, which I'm obsessed with for the summertime, and I love the silver hardware on this one. So cute. Next, I have a classic black and a classic white. These are just like, I mean, a go-to to have one of these. These are like probably the best quality that I've had for the certain color in the classic flaps. I like to keep one of each because like I feel like this is such a go-to bag. This one, I like how the gold is just a bit more yellow. I feel like it looks like the more vintage ones that they sell in Japan. Okay, moving on to the second row. First, I have this bag, which is a tweed with silver hardware. I think it's absolutely beautiful and such a pretty piece. It is really nice quality as well. It's just a royal blue on the interior. I have this pink one with gold hardware. So pretty. I haven't used this one yet, but it is great quality and I love the color pink. I have this maroon WOC bag. These are my favorite bags, so I literally collect them in every single color. You guys know I order them so much, but I also do drops with them on my Instagram account. So you guys could shop my favorite bags and get them way sooner. I have this yellow one, really pretty. I love this color for the summertime. And then I have two black bags. This is my absolute favorite. Black classic in the mini in caviar. Such a pretty bag, great quality. And then this one I got when I first started doing bag hauls, and I just can't give it up. Like, I've used it so much and I feel like I'm gonna keep this in my collection forever. Okay. Third row, I have this really pretty dark denim nano bag. I love this one, especially for the fall time. I have another black. This is like silver, but it's like a darker silver color. It's not really bright, and I kind of like that about this bag. It will match my like darker outfits. I have this really pretty olive green classic with silver hardware. It's so beautiful. And then this is another one of my favorites that I'm never gonna give up. It reminds me of a tennis ball. I used to play tennis growing up, so I am obsessed with this and I really use that one. Then I just have a couple wallets that I use on the daily, and then an extra one of these bags because these are my favorite, and if I lose one, I need to have extra. Now moving on to the bottom, I have literally all of my nano bags here, so I have them in literally every single color. We have the pink one, which I love. I got a light blue color, and then I have a couple of these also kind of like WOC bags, and then these two are really cool. I really love these, and I love the style and the color of both of them. Oh my god, it's like a tangled mess. This one I just recently got and I'm obsessed with it. I have it linked in my bio. I totally recommend buying this. It is such great quality, and it's gonna match literally every single outfit. I literally have mascara on my finger. I have this silver one, which is really pretty. I need to try it on. I just feel like it would look so cute with my outfit, so I had to try it on. I have another great quality classic flat bag. This is absolutely beautiful. I think this is from one of my high quality suppliers. And then I have these two. I have my pochette bag, which you guys know I'm obsessed with. And I have this bag as well, is the light denim sunset. I have this Alexander Wang bag, which I always thought would be so fun to take out. I haven't done that yet. Then this one, another one. I love tennis and ping pong, and I feel like this resembles a ping pong ball. And if I ever were to go to the US Open or like one of those tennis match tournaments, I'm going to be wearing this. So that is never leaving my collection. Then I have this one, which is so fun. I didn't even know they made bags like this, and there's like a little button here. I feel like this would be such a cool New Year's bag. And I just love collecting the unique ones that no one else really has. Then we have this really cute YSL, which kind of matches my top as well. And then this one I keep in the dust bag. I was gonna give it to my mom, but she has too many bags and her closet's overflowing, so I'm just keeping it here. But it is real leather, really pretty mini YSL, and it's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm keeping her. And then I have this bag, which I was trying to find for so long, and I found it. And my supplier was like, okay, I'll send you a link. And it actually did so well. It sold out, so love her. And then I have this bag, which is also real canvas, like leather, real leather straps and stuff. But I just keep all my cameras inside here. And I feel like it's just nice to have them like kind of tucked and hidden away. But this is insane quality. I don't know if you can tell, but it is absolutely gorgeous. But that is it for this little pocket. I will film what's in that one and that one in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Let's go through my entire classic flap collection, just bag by bag. I had a goal to get a classic flap in every color, and I honestly gave up when I started buying stuff from Hermès because I just didn't love Chanel as much. But I kind of think I got pretty far with getting a good amount of these. So we'll go just in line. This is a 2002 vintage limited edition Surf Collection classic flap. This one is so cool. This is definitely my favorite. This one still has the tag in the back. I got this when I moved to Chicago. When I bought this, it was $9,400, and I think that this is a medium, so I think these go for either 10 or 11 now. This is just like a really cool two-tone denim classic flap. I do recommend the small size. The medium size is a little too big for me, but this one is super cool too. This is silver, like kind of like iridescent-y with silver hardware. This one I think was like, I don't know, I've never really seen anybody else with this bag. I love having pieces that like you don't see many people wearing. This one I got in Copenhagen. This is just a white classic flap with champagne hardware. A vintage lambskin classic flap with the gold plated hardware. This is my mom's from, I believe she said 2005. She bought this. She paid $3,400 for it. So these have come a long way. Here we have the classic flap in a size small, which, like I said, my favorite size. I just feel like this suits me a lot better than a medium. This is caviar with silver hardware. Technically our last neutral, this is a square classic flap. So I actually love this. I love anything pearl crush from Chanel. I just think it makes it so much easier to use in so many different ways. And I love this like chocolate brown color. I feel like it's so good for the fall. This is like a micro flap. I don't even know what this is considered. I got this in Miami my senior year of college. I think she's so cute and so teeny tiny. I love it. It's such a unique bag again. I still think they sell these in the store because it wasn't a popular bag, but I love the size. This is a mini classic flap in this beautiful pink color. I got this 2 years ago. This is lambskin with champagne hardware. So gorgeous. I love the mini size. I think it's such a great size. This one I had to track down. This was really hard to get. It's a tweed mini classic flap. It is so stunning. I have the matching ballet flats and I just love this bag. I don't use it as much as I wish I would, but I still love her so much and it's so pretty. This is another one of my favorites. This is like the most gorgeous mini sparkly classic flap. I think that this is just like the most stunning. I love how thin and long this chain is compared to the other ones. I just love it. So girly. I'm obsessed. Red classic flap gate. You guys, do you remember this? It was so hard to get this bag. I was bending over backwards, obsessed with this bag. I wanted it so bad. This is a size small. Literally was so hard to get. I love this. I just used it yesterday. So adorable. You do have to be a little bit more careful with this leather though. This is another more special one. I feel so hurt. What's in here? Oh, there's a strap. It came with an extra strap. This one's really cute. My mom has the other version of this in black, so we have like matching bags. It comes with a bunch of different chains, which I think is cool. You can hold it so many different ways, and it's just super unique with all the pink tweed lining. This is definitely a size small. Last but not least, we have a fan favorite. Every time I show this, people are like, oh my god, this is a size medium. This is a super cool patchwork Chanel. This is definitely vintage. I bought this from Vivrel, believe it or not, for $3,000. Absolutely a steal before classic flaps started getting super popular. I bought this when I was probably a sophomore in college, I think. I definitely think that my next classic flap, if I were to get another one, would either be a size small in pink or maybe a butter yellow color. But that is all of my classic flaps. Crazy. That's all. Bye.
I finally got to raid my grandmother's closet to show you guys my top 5 favorite bags. First is this ginormous classic flap that I honestly just find really amusing that it's so huge. It's like as big as half my torso. It's so big. I feel like it's such a mom or grandmother thing to have a huge bag. Like you just don't really see classic flaps this big in the Chanel store anymore. I don't know how, but she even uses this while traveling. It's actually quite heavy. Next is her one and only Lady Dior that I forced her to buy. It's a pretty unique Lady Dior. I feel like it's perfect for tropical, summery, and we both love like raffia. Next is this Birkin that is made of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different colors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Special order bags only have 2 colors. This one has 6, so it's not a special order. It's called like Harlequin or something like that. It's really unique, and like Hermès doesn't make this anymore. They only made it in like I think the early 2000s. Next is this ostrich Birkin in Vertichen, which is a really dark green. I'm so sad I don't think I can show you guys the color, but it's really gorgeous. It's stunning. I personally am really into ostrich leather. I feel like the Hermès colors look amazing on ostrich leather. Some people think the pores are gross, but I just think they're like polka dots. Are you ready for the last one? It's my ultimate favorite. Here she is. This is the quintessential Kelly, I think. It's a size 32. I think some people find this too big, but like the original Kelly, when it was still called the Petit Sac Plat, something like that, I believe it was really around this size. And then a black shiny Niloticus crocodile. I also forced her to get this little So Black Pegasus. I think with this bag it's just very stealth and like you don't want to overwhelm this bag. So chic. Tip for like if you're out for a croc or alligator, I know the shiny ones you can always get reglazed at the Hermès bar and it looks good as new, but with the matte you can't do that, so keep that in mind.
Girl math is when you bought everything 20 years ago for friction of the price, because we didn't know back then about price increases. Who thought after 20 years I will be able to pull out my Louis Vuitton Murakami first edition pieces out of my closet, and I will be the cool girl with the first editions. I have here the Nano Speedy, and this is the Deville, if I'm not wrong. Those bags are 20 plus years old, and can we just have a moment to appreciate the condition? If you take care of a handbag like I do it, and you don't wear it every day, this is what your handbags will look like. I'll show you the inside of the bag. Beautiful sweat leather. Here the same with the Nano Speedy, but in light color. I'm very curious to see the pieces and to see what I'm going to end up getting at the end of the day. Did you get something? Do you plan to get something, or you're like, no, this is absolutely nothing for me? I'm a very mindful shopper. I like to buy like 20 different pieces, just also because it gives me this kind of nostalgia. However, I still need to keep in mind I'm usually very classy, very chic dressed, and this is just something that is not gonna fit in my everyday wardrobe, and I already own some pieces, so I just really, if I add something, I just want to have like 1 or 2 pieces. I had a very good eye on what to keep for my archive and what not, because now I'm the cool girl. Even though I'm 35 years old, mama still has the swag. Also, let me know in the comments if you would like to have a video about my entire Louis Vuitton archive collection, because trust me, you will see some bags you probably never saw in your life.
Welcome back to My Mom Died, but she was an absolute diva. Today we're going to be talking about another one of her favorite brands, Balenciaga. And like a true Y2K baddie, I have my Juicy Couture tracksuit to mark the occasion. But before we get into it, I want to share about why these mean so much to me and a little bit about her story. When I was 2, my mom gave birth to my younger brother, and she became very, very sick. The doctors had no idea what was wrong with her. Eventually, they discovered that she had pulmonary hypertension and that she was in heart failure and lung failure. And they told my dad that she was the sickest person in the entire hospital and that he should prepare to become a single father. But my dad just couldn't accept that, so he fought, and eventually they found this clinical trial for this brand new experimental drug called Flolan. My mom was able to get on the drug, and it saved her life, and she was able to live 12 more years with pulmonary hypertension before being diagnosed with lung cancer. But one thing about Flolan was that it required my mom to wear a pump attached to her body at all times that fed medicine through a tube directly to her heart. She would literally die if she didn't have this machine, and she had to be wearing it at all times. But wearing the pump meant that she was permanently and always marked as a sick person, which was very hard for her because she didn't want to just be known as a sick person. She wanted to be known for all of her amazing and wonderful qualities. But she found out that the pump would actually fit in certain designer bags, and so what she would do is she would wear them as little fanny packs. So she'd wear them around her waist like this, and it would have the pump inside. But that was her way of kind of reclaiming what had happened and turning it into something pretty fabulous. That's why these mean so much to me. It's a reminder of who my mom was. So this bag she actually gave to me. This was the first designer bag I ever got in my entire life. My mom gave this to me for Christmas when I was 10 years old. And when I saw it under the tree, I went, oh my God, thank you, Santa. And my mom looked at me with the most intense attitude, and she said, thank you, Santa? Thank your mother. And from that day forward, I knew that Santa didn't exist. So there were pros and cons to getting this bag. These are some of her city bags. She had them in so many colors. This is just a few of them. But this was her true everyday bag. This was like the it bag back in the day. She would also do gold hardware, so she'd mix up her metals sometimes. These bags were like my mom's true everyday beater bags. She beat the hell out of these things, and I love it. My mom used to have literally everything you would ever need in her bag. Candy, cough drops, ibuprofen, whatever you needed, she always had it. And to me, that's just such a good mom trait. And that's why I love to have everything that I could ever possibly need in my bag now. That's all I've got for today, but I'm so glad that you guys are resonating with this series. It means so much to me to be able to share her story. Let me know if you want to see some more purses or clothes, or if you want to hear more about who she was. And let me know what's been your favorite piece so far. Thank you for watching. Love you.
Showing you guys my whole vintage handbag collection. Purses have been like my thing for as long as I can remember, and I like to think I have the best collection. Obviously, because they're mine. I've curated all of them over years and years of my life. Let's get started. This is in no particular order. I'm just grabbing them and showing you guys. First, I have this Juicy Couture with the original crown keychain. So cute. Studded handles. Amazing. A white and black monochrome Playboy bag. Pink vintage Juicy Couture bowler bag. Love her. I have a brown Juicy Couture shoulder bag. It's literally the perfect shoulder bag. It's so cute. Pink denim Louis Vuitton shoulder bag. Checker print mini Louis Vuitton Speedy. The vintage pink corset bag. Black Chanel. Mini Louis Vuitton Alma bag. Vintage Louis Vuitton Takasha Murakami gold black bag. Original box Juicy Couture wristlet. Vintage mini Ed Hardy pink patent leather duffel bag. These two have seen better days, but they're still part of my collection because I love them. Pink and green Juicy bag. Light blue and pink Von Dutch dog carrier, actually, but I use it as a duffel bag. And my final two. One was my everyday bag. It's the Louis Vuitton vintage bucket bag. I love this bag. I will always love this bag. But I just got my dream bag. Oh my god. This is the re-edition of the Louis Vuitton Takasha Murakami Carry All PM bag with all my little favorite keychains on it. Obviously, I could go in way more depth about each bag, but this bag I will go a little bit in depth about. This is the perfect shoulder bag in my opinion. It has a big strap, so it's not like tight at your shoulder. It's super relaxed fit. Like, it just looks so cute. Oh, I truly don't think any bag in the world will ever top this bag. I've wanted a bag like this for so long. But that's my current collection. I hope you guys enjoyed and maybe saw a bag you really liked because I love them all.
Brown handbag collection review. I know how much you love a good review, and I thought, let's do it by color. Most important handbag of my brown collection, Birkin 35 Fauve Barenia with palladium hardware. I have this for many years, like 8 or something. I haven't wore it in many years, but 2024 was, let's bring her back. Competitor this year of the big Birkins, the Row Soft Margot in size 15. This became like one of my absolute favorite work bags, travel bags. Fits a lot. As a passionate Hermès Birkin and Kelly collector for 11-12 years now, will find most of my handbags being Birkins or Kellys. Cellier, the color is Tundra, the hardware is gold, and the leather, it's Vaux Madame L'Europeana, the L19 bag. They always come with a shoulder strap, however, I prefer to wear them without. Easy, simple, everyday bag for crossbody or shoulder, or a beautiful evening bag. People never wanted pochettes. All about mini Kelly. Well, everybody wants now a Kelly pochette for whatever reason, and it's super hard to get them as well. Not a quota bag, however, you still need to place a wish for it. I wouldn't wear a Saknoe or something like this, but with the shearling and the strap, it just looks so cute for winter. It's the iconic monogram canvas, the beautiful shearling. Had to get this handbag. It's called Alpen, complete different price range. I paid 300 Swiss francs. Unique, beautiful design. The quality is amazing. The color Bronze Doré with gold hardware, as you can see in Togo leather. I love 25 because you can wear it during the day and during the evening, so it's my forever favorite size. 35, however, is the OG size. I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you would like to see more colors, let me know in the comments.
This is probably one of my most requested videos of all time, and today I'm going to show you guys why I haven't filmed a bag collection and why I'm probably not going to film one anytime soon. And that reason is because if I wanted to film this video, I would literally have to turn my whole house upside down because I have bags packed in every single closet in the house. Keep in mind that there are 3 girls in the house, and so we basically share a closet, but this is our main bag closet. On the top hand, we have Chanel flat bags. I know this is my white Dior saddle bag. I think this is my Chanel backpack. This is the LV multi pochette bag. This is another Chanel bag, and I think I have some Chanel 19s at the back. These are our Goyard tote bags, and then we have some LV Neverfulls down here. This is the Goyard sling bag I got for my birthday, and I know this is my Chanel 19 bag. And then here, I think, are basically my mom's Longchamp collection because she was obsessed with all of the colors for a while. And then down the bottom, there are just like miscellaneous bags. Okay, in here we have more of my mom's Longchamps. This is like a vintage Louis Vuitton bag. Then we have some vintage Chanel bags here. There are more in here. And then these are vintage LV bags. They're like the denim collection from the 2000s, and then also some vintage Prada bags. Okay, in this drawer, we have more bags, even though it's definitely less packed. I have a Saint Laurent purse here. This is a Longchamp dust bag, which has my Dior strap inside of it, so it doesn't get dirty. I also have a Chanel flat bag. I have a little Jacquemus purse, a Dior saddlebag in like the oblique print, and then this is my Giorite Brilli handbag. I have a raffia tote here, and then I have some Rebecca Minkoff purses and like other leather bags. We also have more bags in here. I know that my mom has a few of like the Celine tote bags and like exotic skins, the ones that they discontinued. And then I have some of my Dior book totes here because they can't be like squished out of shape. I don't know what these are. That's one of my mom's Hermès bags. And then up here we have more bags. These are mainly my mom's bags. So she has all of her Birkins and Kellys up there. But I do know that like some of these black ones are my like Chanel boy bags and some other Chanel flat bags up there that didn't fit downstairs. But yeah, I hope this satisfies your curiosity at least a little bit because I know how much I love watching other people's bag collections. But for me personally, to take out all these bags and then have to put them back into their place just seems like a really daunting task to film one TikTok video. I wish we could be one of those people that like use their bags as like decor in their room so it's all nicely displayed, but we have them squished into closets in their dust bags. And so yeah, I'm really sorry.
I sourced over 40 designer bags. Let's open the chest. Start off with the vintage Chanel. It's a small classic double flap. Since it's vintage, it's made with 24 karat gold plated hardware. A lot of people have been asking me to source more Loewe, so a Loewe mini puzzle. Such an exciting piece. This style just came out and it's so popular that it's rarely found on the resale market. Bottega Veneta Andiamo, East West. This one couldn't fit in the trunk, but I still had to share it. Look at this vintage Chanel. Obsessed with the Celine Triumph lunchbox bag. I found quite a few rare bags in this week's drop. I also have this exact bag. It's my favorite Chanel bag that I have in my collection. It's an extremely rare double turn lock mini briefcase bag. Grabbed a few Louis Vuitton SLGs. Celine wallet on chain. Pink vintage Dior. Goyard mini Anjou. The color is Chef's Kiss. Reversible, so it's technically two bags in one. A Fendi shoulder bag. This one's really rare. This one is, if you know, you know. Extremely rare vintage Chanel Diana. Rarely will you find this bag in caviar. This lavender Chanel mini vanity. This one is so cool. Love the bars that are going through the flap. Gucci Horsebit 1955 micro canage champagne mini lady. Powder blue Dior mini saddle. It's shaped like a croissant. Chanel caviar card holder on chain. It's one of my favorites. You will always hear me recommend a Chanel wallet on chain. It has these beautiful little mini crystals. Fendi Zucchino mini baguette, so highly coveted. It's a Louis Vuitton mini pleaty in the rare olive green. Last but not least, this rare Chanel Monodier with all these tiny CC logos. All the bags that I just shared drop at exactly 7 p.m. Pacific time tonight. Happy bag drop day.
These are some of my favorite bags in my grandma's iconic closet. Starting off extremely strong, we have this beautiful orange Kelly.
She had a little Chanel hiding in there. I guess this is how she stuffs her bags with other bags.
This is the first Birkin she ever bought, so it holds a very special place in her heart. I used to not be a fan of this bag, but now I love it. She really loves the color blue, like a lot. But I mean, I can't blame her. She also loves the occasional red. Moving on, she's a big Pucci fan, especially Pucci from back in the day. I love this mini Chanel bag with all the charms. I think it's perfect. This Chanel rhinestone clutch bag is a very special piece. I think it might be 2014. You can also never go wrong with a classic. Now this one's different, like a large Chanel shopping bag. This one is 2009. I either need this for my travels or to go to the gym.
You guys are not ready for this haul. Yellow patent Chanel that you guys went crazy for so long ago, but I just never really used it. Patchwork Chanel. I do want my Chanels to be like a little bit different. I love the coin detail on one of my favorites. It's this fur and tweed Chanel flap. I'm obsessed with it. Like, scoured the internet for this one. I just really liked that it was double-sided. I just loved like the raffia detail and the fact that it's an espadrille bag. I've never seen this before. I did spend a lot on this one, but I love it.
Next are these two Murakami pieces. I can't get myself to sell any of these. I've never seen this one before, so I had to grab it. I got it in Spain for the best deal, and it was the last one, so I think it was just meant to be. It's from Sex and the City, this one. It's with all the beads and all the details. I just couldn't pass up on it. Purple Bottega Veneta pouch. Chanel, all black hardware. Okay, last is obviously my Birkin 30. Chocolate brown color. Okay, the video got cut short, like for part 2.
This is the whole look. What we could get into is me showing you some of my favorite, maybe more unique Chanel bags. This is the bag I'm going to use tonight. It's got the Chanel print in this like gray, pinkish tone in black, and it's like sequins. Okay, let's start with a couple of my absolute favorites. At the time, people thought I was crazy for getting so many of them, but I'm so glad I did. They are the Chanel perfume bottles. One is Marble. It was from, I guess, maybe a Paris Rome collection. I don't even remember. And then this was the original. It is so beat up. I used to bring this to like nightclubs and all sorts of places. This has been like submerged in water, champagne, all sorts of things have happened on this bag. This has seen a lot. But so this is how it opens. It opens like this from the top, like that. And then you can slide whatever you want in. Love this bag. This one's the same. And then I love this like lucite feel so much. I got this one from like a Middle East collection. It's supposed to be like a jerry can, gas can for size comparison. This one I've kept in better condition. And it opens like this from the top. So these are some great pieces. This is another favorite oldie but goodie, the Lego, Chanel Lego bag. I just think this is forever, so fun. And again, I love a hard-sided bag. I don't care what they can hold in them, but they're just fun to carry. So maybe I should wear this tonight. And then, it's like I find something and I like it, I just keep buying the same thing. So this one came first, this little crystal strass Chanel mini, and then I got it in pink with like this dark gray black hardware, but they're pretty much the exact same bag. And I'm glad I got them when I did, because I don't even know what the price is now. It was crazy then, but it wasn't it's a different level now. This is another oldie but goodie. It's got this really cool color effect where from some directions it looks blue and from others it looks pink and like turquoisey green. I don't know if you can see that. It's awesome. I love this bag, and my favorite aspect of it is actually the inside. I know I've shown this in another video, but it has this fabulous hot pink satin inside that like how fun is that to open your bag and be like, surprise. Like Chanel just doesn't do it like that anymore. If you work at Chanel, like please bring back like the really whimsical details like this. We all miss them. Not that I'm in the market for more Chanel bags, really. I feel like I have enough. But this is a bit bigger, also fabulous. This is a more recent addition. I brought this one to Nantucket. It's like a hard wood and then it's leather, and it's just really fun for summer. I don't know how many years ago it was. It's way more recent, but really just great for like coast of Italy, Greece, who knows what's gonna happen this summer. I had it in Nantucket. Let me see if there's one or two more I'm going to show you. This is a 2.55 reissue. It's like navy and it's python and it has a dark hardware. I never wear this bag. I actually tried to like sell it at a local consignment store years ago, and they were like, we just don't have the client for it. So I was like, forget it. Like I'd rather just keep it. And I'm happy I did, because then they stopped making real exotics. And now I wish I'd gotten way more. But I love the color. It looks like this like liquid oil slick type vibe. So another fabulous one. And I'll show you two more that I can reach, because some of them are just up too high. I forgot about this one. This might be like top 3 Chanel bags I have. It's another python. It's in this pearlescent leather, and it has like an embroidered beading down the front. It's just unbelievable. It goes over the top. They didn't put it on the back, thank goodness, for wearing it up against your body, but it's just like the detail is, I don't know if I can even show it. It's like, it's unbelievable, the beading. They just don't make it like this anymore. I feel like Dior might, but Chanel does not. Look like it. They even did like the double flap in python. It's so fabulous. What do I have in here? Something from the tasting counter in 2020. That might be the last time I even wore this bag. Does the tasting counter even exist anymore in Somerville? I don't know.
And I have mints from Duozo. So that's where this bag has been recently. Well, not recently, like 5 years ago. But yeah, this is like just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful workmanship. And then the last one I'll show you, we need to ask Andrew for the part 2 because I can't reach up that high and I'm already in heels. I'm not gonna go up on the ladder. There's this one, another hard-sided bag. It is from the Cuba Havana collection and it's supposed to look like a cigar box. And it opens like this. Nothing of note in here. Let's see, I still have that tag. 17C, was this 2017? Cruise, maybe. Anyway, so it has Coco's face on it, and then it has like the 5 and the camellia, and then it says Paris. Or no, it's 2016, there you go. And just fabulous detail on it. So, but for tonight, this is the winner. Have a good night.
These are the worst bags in my collection. This bag holds absolutely nothing. Even the 1 or 2 times that I've brought this bag out, things fall out of these little pockets. This bag is pretty much useless, but she's cute. Out of my Hermès Kelly 28, only because she's in this really delicate, light, swift leather. She has scratches on her, marks, and she's only a couple years old. As you can see, swift leather does not wear very well. The Lady Dior, she's in such a beautiful color, but sometimes I wish I bought her in black. And I know people warned me before I bought it. It's impossible to get things in and out of the bag. For that reason, I never wear her, even though I love Princess Diana. The Chanel flat bag. Look at how over time she lost her structure. The stitching has come out. She definitely needs a spa day. This was my clubbing bag for a long time, and I think you can tell. Prada re-edition is just a very trendy bag. Because I bought her in white, she has gotten so dirty. And she sits in my closet. I bought this in like 3 different colors. Bottega Jodie bag. Do you think this is quite a trendy bag? She doesn't even look like a Bottega bag because I bought her in this crystallized special edition. It doesn't hold her structure very well. This Gucci Cruise, need I say anymore? This velvet Dolce & Gabbana. Look at the top here. It's been deteriorating. I don't even know why. Quality is not giving. That being said, fashion is always changing, so I keep my bags and hopefully they come back. These are the best bags in my collection. The Birkin 25. I just love the pink of this color. Getting any Hermès bag in a light pink is extremely rare. Hermès is not making Cellier 25 Birkins anymore, so now she is extremely rare. And I love the size. The Kelly Elan, extremely hard to get, and she can be worn as a clutch, or she has a strap and wear her under your arm like this. Also love that she's in Electrum hardware. She's very special. This Chanel vanity is not only so cute, it's actually come in handy so many times because she's got this mirror. When I'm out, I love to just open her up and I can do my lipstick just at the table. Love her. My one and only tweed Chanel bag. I love inverted white and black. She's so beautiful. And she's got so much details. Feels so much like a Holly bag. This embodies my style. She's also really comfortable. This is me from the Chanel event wearing the bag. There you go. This light pink flat bag in lambskin. Need I say anymore? She's so feminine. I think that there's a trend here. My Chanel flat bag in sequin. I call this my flamingo bag. She's so fun. I just feel like a girl when I wear her. Also, this one was a gift from my boyfriend. Anytime I wear her, I think of him. This Bottega. It is so comfortable. I need errands throughout the day. I will just throw on this bag. She holds so much. Very chic. And my favorite of them all, Panda Bear Mini Kelly. Special order I can wear in the nighttime. Also, she's a daytime bag, which is really cute. The stitching is inverted, so there's so much detail that went into this bag. I am obsessed. And I love that the hardware is champagne. Life would be a pain without the champagne.
You guys want to talk about a vintage collection? Shorty 240 over here has the most vintage of vintage. So I'm gonna walk you through some of my mom's like most iconic bags because we have a lot. This was my mom's first designer bag ever.
I think it was like $150.
$150?
Maybe.
Wow. This was $150. And like, but like when?
Like
1980?
31 years ago?
31 years ago. This was max 175.
I think.
She thinks. 30 years ago. Did you use this as like a clutch?
No.
Oh,
I had a big bag that I actually gave away.
she had a big bag.
I gave too many away.
Vintage Miu Miu collection. Card is still inside. Wow. Oh my god. The Miu Miu card is still inside. So this is her vintage little Miu Miu bag. And honestly, sick. Like, are you kidding me with the little flower embellishment? They don't even make these like this anymore. That's sick. Then we go into this sick vintage Miu Miu. Are you kidding me? Like my mom has style. And don't ask me like where I get my style from. Like clearly, this woman knows what she's doing. Like sick. This is a sick bag, especially for spring.
Yeah.
Oh, love that. She has this vintage Miu Miu. Like the little flower embellishment. Oh, that's cool. And look at that's sick. Wow. This little Gucci bag. Very iconic, honestly. Mom, you should start wearing this again. That's cute. You get it cleaned up.
A bucket bag?
Yeah, that's cute. Black's always solid. More of like her funky bags. Like, I don't even know like what these are. I'm wearing a black outfit, I need a cheetah purse. Or like, oh, I'm wearing a beige outfit, I need a rainbow purse. Then we go into like more like vintage. We go into this vintage Prada. Now, like, honestly, this is a good one. You walk around with this, that's cute. Because it's also like not trying too hard with the logo. So, proud of you for getting that. Mini Prada backpack. Guys, they still sell this one in the store. You could tell that this has been through the ringer. Every woman had one at one point, I feel like, right?
Probably.
Yeah, just like the big oversized Gucci bag down here, but then it's so big, I don't know. Cool though. Going to the one I got her. Sick. I mean, come on. Obviously. And she had to have this bag when like the Celine bags were in. Remember you sent Daddy like around the world with this bag? And she probably hasn't touched it in about 10 years. Cute little Gucci clutch. She likes to wear this still. You wear this one a lot. Her little Chanel-y. She's actually very mad at this bag because she loved this bag, but the chain broke. And nobody could seem to fix the chain, and Chanel won't fix it. It's just like terrible because it's actually a very cute bag. Chanel, I'm about to go Bethany Frankel on your waist. Oh. Vintage Louis Vuitton. This one's actually sick. Like this is really like a cool piece. And apparently there was like this stand-up comedian and it's like a bunch of like his stuff like on the bag. They only made like 2,000 of these like in total like around the world. And then it just says like really funny stuff because I told you it was like a comedian. So it's like every time I met a girl who could cook like my mother, she looks like my father. So it's very my mom, very like sarcastic, but honestly sick. This is her favorite everyday bag. She literally just throws this on, goes to the gym, does what she needs to do in it. Definitely had more throughout your lifespan.
I give them away.
She just gives them away. Little did she know she would have a fashion icon for her son. Should I do one next? I think mine could compete with hers pretty well. Maybe not in the vintage aspect, but like definitely the cool aspect.
My most commonly asked question on this page, as you've probably guessed, is can we see your entire Hermès bag collection? Yes, we can go through it. I have stuff up there I need to sort through because we're having a cozy day. We're gonna reorganize the closet. Let's go through the collection. Let's start with my first ever real Birkin. I had a gold one that just was not good. This is a shoulder 29 centimeter. This was brought back this year because initially the brand had these very briefly by Jean Paul Gaultier. They discontinued the design. That's 42 centimeters. And this is 29 centimeters. They brought it back this year. So this is in Clemence leather, so it's really slouchy. Obviously gold hardware. And I mean, it's absolutely perfect, gorgeous. Oh, you know what I ordered? You know what? That wasn't my first. My first bag, actually, scratch that, was this custom Chev leather, Nada, Rose Sakura, contrast stitched Mini Kelly. This is a horseshoe, and I mean, she's fab. This is when you all found me. When I got the bubblegum pink suede palladium. This is a 30 and this is a 25. I don't think I could go any bigger than a 30, but this is beautiful palladium hardware. What did I get next? The next thing I got is this stunning, I wonder if this is Clemence or Togo, I can't remember. Palladium Hardware Kelly 25, blue jean. This is an iconic bag. I didn't think that I would want a larger Kelly. When I was offered this bag, I was like, you know what? Yeah. They had it available and it has become actually one of my most worn out of my collection. I think in part because, you know, I'm not afraid to mess her up. So I got this one. I love this one. It smells amazing. The next thing I got, now I had these two on my wish list forever, and I ordered them a very, very long time ago. However, I'm going in order of when I actually received them because those took a very long time. The next piece I added into my collection is this beautiful lizard mini Kelly Palladium Hardware. I still haven't taken any of the protective stuff off of these. I'm a big exotics girl. If I can get my hands on an exotic, you better believe that's what I'm gonna get. This one also smells absolutely unbelievable. The inside is, for structure, the inside is a box leather, and I have a whole playlist on acquiring these. So go to my page. This is fabulous. Beautiful lizard, chic mini Kelly. This is a timeless bag. This is a bag that I'm gonna have forever. Then, Lizzie arrived. Lizzie is one of the rarest colors. This is a Vert Anise color. This was discontinued. It was early 2000s and then discontinued in the 2010s. This has the stamping from 2006. This bag is really special because it is from 2006, so it has that J marking. Is it J? Yeah. And then it has my birthday, so my initials are RJ. It's my birthday. This is an insanely special piece. This is something I'm gonna wear a ton in the summer. I absolutely love her. Next, stunning blue electric crocodile 25 gold hardware. This is an exquisite bag. This was one of the first bags I ever wanted when I entered this world. This is an insanely desirable bag. It's so smooth, it's so gorgeous. This color is just remarkable, and I just got her and I love her. And then finally, you know, now we gotta get into the Elans and the Kelly cuts and all that, but this is another collector's dream piece. This is shoulder Birkin, the original shoulder Birkin, Palladium Hardware, crocodile. It doesn't get cooler than this, and I'm obsessed with it. Comment your favorite from my collection. I do need to reorganize the closet to display these a little bit better. Thanks for watching, Diva.
Since so many people loved my baguette clutch bag, I thought I'd do a quirky bag tour. This one's from Moschino, from Otto Linger. It looks like ceramic, but it's actually rubber. Love her, she's so fun. Another fan favorite, Sandy Liang Bow belt bag, Chanel hula hoop bag, she's skinty. Then I have the minis, which are just fun by default. From Vivienne Westwood, this also doubles as a bag charm. My beloved Cinema Roll ceramic bag, Chanel mini vanity, and the nano vanity, which is a baby to the mini. That's it.
This bag is more expensive than my Birkin. She lives over here. Let me push away my other Chanels to get to her. But this bag is more expensive than my Birkin. I bought this bag to go to a celebrity charity event because I really wanted it, and I bought it without looking at the price tag. Wow. And boy, was I surprised when they told me how much she was. They did indicate at Chanel that it was going to be expensive, and if Chanel indicates to you something's going to be expensive, then it's going to be. Look at her. like all the way around. Oh shoot, she didn't feel good right there. She's a little cleaning. I use her a lot too. In fact, for a little bit, I put this in my Birkin. This was my I was like, well, if I have it, I should use it. But then I was like, this one was really expensive. And I did see like some damage to the corners. And I was like, maybe she doesn't want to be in the Birkin. It's just so pretty. Like, I mean, honestly, every time I'm like, maybe I'll sell that one. No, I can't. I'm just going to keep showing you. Right though? I'm like about to drool. I have the price tag in here. I actually never cut it off. It was really expensive. Okay, look. She's from season 22A. This is a small flat bag, extra small. I want you guys to guess how much it is. This price is plus tax too. She has $15,400. I think you can see it right there. I was surprised when I checked out. I was surprised. For a moment, I was like, oh my God, I can't do that. And then I was like, nope, wrap it up. She's just real pretty. And she's pretty clean in there. Look, like this is her strap. So you can wear it like this, or we can crossbody it, which is what I was doing when it was my like wallet for a little bit until I decided she was too expensive for that. I mean, she's just very versatile, but like, why have I not cut off her price tag? I don't know, but that's okay. So what we do is just open her up and I just tuck her in the little pocket right there. No one knows. No one knows the price tag's still on her. I would never sell this as new tags because like, obviously it is not. I think I'd maybe put her in beans or something. It looks like beans. Does it not look like beans?
It like refried?
Like refried beans, but like, I don't, maybe, but this was more than my Birkin and worth it.
I obviously love bags, so we're gonna run through all of my minis. This is the one that got me hooked on mini bags. This is the Chanel Pearl Crush Clutch, and it does have this cute little like Pearl Crush adjuster, and I love this bag. It can do so many different things. It's obviously very small, which is obviously the whole point, but I love this one and it was a great price. So good that I bought it twice. This is the Louis Vuitton Nano Speedy. The newer ones do come with an adjustable strap and I love them so much. They do fit a lot for being a mini bag, so you're getting the most bang for your buck with these. Silver is a neutral for me and I absolutely love this bag. I would buy it every time. This is the Fendi Small Baguette, I think. The strap options with this one are crazy because you can kind of maneuver it to get any strap length that you want. I love it. Fits a ton. Classic Fendi, and it's just so good, and the price is really good too. This is a bag that I would probably not rebuy. This is the Louis Vuitton Nano Alma. It does come with an adjustable strap as well. The color is great. It's just not really my vibe anymore. It does kind of fit a good amount, but it's such an awkward shaped bag that Nano Speedy is the way to go. I think if you're a collector, it's cute, but not totally functional and not necessary. I don't think I would necessarily call this one a mini bag because it does fit a whole lot, but I'll throw it in here just for fun. I love this bag. The strap length is super long, so it's not ideal for us petite people, but I do just kind of tie it in a knot and then I'm on my merry way. So I love it and I think it's cute, and it also, since it's a vanity, it does have a mirror and you can put little cards in here. So I think it's a good option, but not like a true mini micro bag by any means, but still a classic with a fun little twist. This one does not look like a mini, but looks are deceiving because it is. It does not fit a phone. I haven't grabbed this bag in probably over a year. I think it's a classic Gucci. Could I have done without it? Yes. Will I get rid of it? Probably not. I think it will have its time in my collection. It's just not now. The bag that I would rebuy over and over and over again is the Chanel Micro DJoy. I think the size is everything. You get so many options with this bag. You get top handle, you get crossbody, adjustable crossbody, and a shoulder strap. I think it does fit a phone, but normally with bags of this size, it's just like, my phone is probably always in my hand anyways, but if I absolutely need to put my phone somewhere, then it will be going in my husband's pocket, because with a bag that looks like this, I don't really care what can fit in it. So I love this one, and if you were to only buy one, I would probably go with this one. Those are all of my minis.
So I'm going to be showing you guys all the handbags I got this year, and I'm going to do an in-depth review and tell you if I think it's worth getting them or not. This is the first bag I got this year. It's the Lady Dior little top handle bag, and I absolutely love this purse. I love the color. It's perfect for evening and it fits the perfect amount. It's also very versatile. It comes with a strap, which I have yet to use, but I usually just carry it as like a little top handle, or I'll put it over my shoulder like this. Definitely recommend if you're in the market for a nice classic going out bag. The second bag I bought this year, the Row 90s bag. I also love this bag. I love how understated it is when I don't want to wear something that has logos on it and I just want to keep it low-key. It looks great with a pair of like silk pants and a simple top, and you can dress it up or down. Love this bag, definitely recommend getting it. I know that I feel like 50% of people love it, 50% of people think it's just like boring, but personally I love this bag. The next bag that I got this year, this was actually a gift for my parents. I love this bag, I've been wanting it for a while. It's a little bit more out of my comfort zone. I usually tend to gravitate towards classics that I can wear over and over again. So this was a bit different for me. I do love it. I definitely don't wear it as much as my other bags, but I would say this one's, I could live without it, but it's special to me because it was a gift and I love it. I just wouldn't recommend getting it if it's like your first bag, but it's nice to have in your collection. The next bag I got, my Birkin 30. This is my first ever quota bag from Hermès, and she's so special to me. It is a Birkin 30 with yellow gold hardware, Epsom leather, which is also very rare for a Birkin, and I love it so much. This is my favorite bag of all time. It was always a dream of mine to own a Birkin, and I didn't know when it was gonna happen, and finally it happened this year, and I couldn't be more grateful. So this was by far my best purchase of 2025. The next bag that I got this year was the Chanel 25. I absolutely love this bag. It is the perfect everyday schlepper bag, and it's so easy. I mean, I have all my stuff in it right now. I just throw my stuff in and go, and it is just the best. And I wear a lot of black, as you can see, so it goes with everything. I would definitely get this bag in another color if given the opportunity, but meaning as a second 25 because I wear it so much. But yeah, this is my daily, every single day bag, and I love it. And out of all the bags in my collection, this one's probably my favorite aside from my Birkin. My next bag that I got this year was a Picotin. This was actually a gift as well for my mom. She bought it for me. Thanks, Mom. But yeah, I'd been wanting a Picotin for a while, especially for summer. I knew I wanted one in a light color. I wanted cray or nada or gold, but then they showed me this trench color and I absolutely fell in love, and it's just a great bag to have in your collection. When I'm not wearing my Chanel 25 as a daily bag, I switch to this when I'm wearing if I'm wearing like blue or pink or more of a color, because this is a better neutral for those types of outfits, and I couldn't recommend this enough, and I feel so lucky that I got 2 Hermès bags this year. Next, for my birthday, I got the Nano in black with gold hardware. I don't think it comes in silver, but love this. It's become, when I'm not wearing the 90s, the Row 90s bag as my black going out bag, I've been gravitating towards this. Granted, I just got it in November for my birthday, so it's still a relatively new bag, but I love it. I was debating for a while if I was gonna get this bag because I had other opportunities in the past where the store had it. I went back and forth and I just didn't pull the trigger, and then my mom got it for me for my birthday in Paris, so another very special sentimental bag that I've worn so much and I love it. So it's also a bag that I'll have forever. Last but not least, I got this bag for Hanukkah. This is the Chanel Vanity, and it's in the prettiest blush pink. I knew that I wanted a vanity bag, and I knew that I also wanted a light pink blush colored bag. I didn't know if it was going to be this exact bag, but then when I saw it, I immediately fell in love. When I was in Paris, I also saw this exact vanity bag, but I saw it in black.
and I ended up picking out the Nano instead for my birthday. So when I saw this one, it felt like it was meant to be because I'd been in the market for a while for like, all my bags for the most part are either black. Honestly, like 90% of my bags are black, but I really wanted like a pop of color, and I fell in love with this, and it was my Hanukkah gift. So yeah, that's all my bags. I felt like I had a really great year. I got some really, really great bags, and I'm so lucky and blessed. And yeah, if you're in the market for any of these, I would recommend any of them, honestly. Like, I love all of them so much. The one that I would err on the side of caution with is the Goyard, because it's just not as versatile as the others. But in general, I'm very happy, and I feel like I had a great year of purchases, and I do not regret any of them. So yeah, thanks for watching.
Let's go through my bag collection. And disclaimer, these are all investments for my future daughter. And to make this video more organized, I'm going to be going through the bags by designer. Starting off with my first ever Chanel bag that I purchased at like 22 years old in Paris. So crazy. The cutest little mini flat bag, and there's a little bit of wear and tear because I just have worn the heck out of her, but I love this purse so much, and it means so much to me because it was my first Chanel. Next is this mini Chanel backpack, which I actually don't wear too often. I feel like I've only really worn it to Disneyland or when I went to Switzerland because I felt like it really fit the aesthetic. And then this one I did go back and forth about getting, but I'm so happy that I got it because it's really one of my favorite bags. I just love the design of it. And I got this baby in the south of France, and she's just super cute. Next is thanks to the thrift gods because I got this baby for $300, and yes, it is real. Some haters were in the comments trying to tell me it's not real. I got it authenticated, and there's an authentication card. This baby is real, and she belongs to me. I don't know why, but I just love the sound of the chain on the patent leather. Something about it. Moving on to Louis Vuitton. She's a little squished, but this is one of my first designer purchases. I wore it a lot when I first got it. She kind of just sits now, but it's more of a memorable piece of my collection. And I actually have the same one in the all black monogram, which was a birthday present from my boyfriend. We were only dating for 2 weeks, and this man gifted me a whole Louis Vuitton purse. Another very sentimental piece. Moving on to my favorite bag of the collection. I got this baby in Japan. She's a vintage piece, and she's in great condition. It just holds so much, and I feel like denim has become a neutral. Like, you could just wear denim with anything. She's so cute. And I actually want this same exact purse or something similar in the hot pink vintage denim. If you know, you know. Moving on to my Prada moon bag. This is actually a Prada re-edition from 2002. I have swung this bag around, like it is so durable. I swear this is like my favorite bag to wear to the airport because it just like can withstand anything for some reason. Moving on, I actually just got this in Paris with my bestie. She got the white one. I really do love the white one, and if she ever wants to borrow the black one, then we could just swap them. But this is like the perfect going out bag. Moving on to one of my favorite brands, Miu Miu. Starting off with this baby. This purse actually has a long crossbody strap as well, but I do like to kind of just hold it around like this sometimes. And this was a birthday present, or no, Christmas present like 2 years ago from my boyfriend. Moving on to another all-time favorite bag, this Miu Miu adventure bag. I don't know how to say this bag, but this purse is so cute. Brown leather wash of it just gives it such a cute vintagey vibe. I feel like it does have some structure to it. I also love the metal stoppers at the bottom, and I also got this baby in Paris. Moving on to Dior, another bag that I got in Paris, and she has not been taken well care of at all. She has some wear and tear, so I just don't wear her as much that often, but she is a really cute shoulder bag. Maybe I should wear her more. I don't know. This is the only other one that I have, and I've worn it a few times. It's just very flat. Like, girl, I'm trying to be this skinny this year. And lastly, we have this large or extra large, I don't even know the size of this, blue Goyard, which this thing
is also very durable. Like, it can withstand anything. This is my airport bag and I am kind of tired of it because I want a bag with more structure. So if you have any recommendations for airport designer totes, let me know. That is pretty much my collection. There are a few bags that I have had and then sold over the years, but that is just what I have on me right now. Thank you for watching.
My designer bag collection. If you guys are new here, I did make a video going through my 2025 bag collection, all of the bags that I bought, and most of them were vintage pieces, but these are all of the newer bags. Let's just call them modern bags. These all have been purchased in the last like 10 years. So let's go through it together and I'm going to let you guys know what I think. I'm going to rate it. So this is the Louis Vuitton Mini Palm Springs bag. I'm giving this a 10 out of 10. I wear all of the time. The thing that I love about this is you can wear a crossbody, you can wear it as a backpack, you can just throw it on your shoulder, and you could change the straps everywhere, and they're also adjustable. So if you guys are looking for a designer like backpack, this one I think is amazing, and it is like super timeless. A lot of the pieces that you'll see here that I've got, I think they're more timeless. I was really looking for things that I knew that I could wear like 30 years from now and they'll still be in style. So the next one is this Gucci Dionysus bag. I love a chunky chain, so I have a few things with like super chunky chains. It has the brown, it matches with almost everything. It's enough for like a night out, but it doesn't fit a ton, and sometimes like the chains fall off. I mean, I feel like that's every bag, but I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. I do also keep everything in the boxes, which I recently learned you shouldn't do, and you should only keep them in the dust bags. So don't come for me. I think I got in 2018, like when this bag first came out. It still has the plastic on the hardware, okay? I did wear it, but I never took the plastic off. I really, really wanted this bag at the time. I was dressing like super preppy. I felt like it looked like a little briefcase. It does come with a strap, but I don't wear it. I don't think I've worn this bag for years. And I don't know, maybe it's just now it's not my style. I don't want to sell it because it's going to be in style any point in the next 100 years. Like, for myself, I'm gonna give this bag a 7 out of 10 just for my style now. But for someone looking for a Louis Vuitton bag that is looking for something timeless, crossbody, like very elegant, I think this bag is amazing. This is the Sunset bag. This will forever be my baby, okay? This is a 1,000 out of 10. I don't care what anyone says. People are hating on Saint Laurent lately, which I don't know where that came from, but are you kidding? She's timeless. She's the moment. Like, you could wear her at any point. Like I am also obsessed with black, and silver was like my thing. I just recently started wearing gold. This bag, 1,000 out of 10. Another Louis Vuitton. This is the Louis Vuitton multi-couchette. I don't wear it with the strap that much anymore. Sometimes I will. I love to take it out like this. I use this one. This one I'm also gonna give a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry, I'm biased. Maybe it's because it's my collection. Next one is this Gucci that I just bought. Stunning, 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 stunning. The Gucci Ophidia bag. Fits on the shoulder to go out. Beautiful. Crossbody, like the chain, like it's just so cute. I will give it a 9 out of 10 just because it is kind of small. It is kind of hard to get into. Next is my D4 bag. Like, come on. This bag, 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. Like, the embossed leather specifically just does it for me. This was also a 2025 purchase. This is a Balenciaga bucket bag. I got this from the outlet for like a third of the price. It was like less than 1,000. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You could even make the strap so long to make it crossbody. And then it comes with like the little mirror, the little card case. 10 out of 10. Denim, I love denim. Next is this little tiny Gucci Dionysus. This is the mini. She is so cute, but I do not wear her like ever. I might have to let this one go. I cannot fit anything in here, and it's in such perfect condition. So I've been contemplating whether or not to sell her. If anyone's interested, let me know. It is an amazing bag. I just don't wear her enough. Like, she is so cute, and maybe she might need a new home. Like, I might need to part ways with her just because I really don't see myself like pulling for this bag even when I do go out, because I like to like carry stuff now. I also wear it as a waist bag. So if anyone's interested, let me know. I'll give this one for myself a 7 out of 10 just because of the size. This girl right here. Okay, so backstory, my mom bought this bag for me and she surprised me, and when I tell you, I was almost in tears. This was my dream bag, the boy bag. I told you guys I love a chunky chain, and it also has the caviar leather, which I love. Obviously, she's a 1,000,000 out of 10. Like, this bag is just everything. Next is this bag that I literally never wear. This is the Toiletry 26. I got this in the error, and if you guys are millennials and you know, like, everyone was wearing this as a clutch, like, if you know, you know. I wore this like 3 times. And I know that I could use it as a makeup bag, but I just cannot see myself like destroying a Louis Vuitton for like with makeup. I can't. I don't know what I'm gonna use this for. I have to use it for something. This has been sitting in my closet forever. Note for 2026, use this bag. another Saint Laurent. This is the mini sunset bag, literally just a smaller version of the black one that I have. I love the little top handle that you could tuck this in and kind of wear it like this. Like I have worn it like that a few times. I did crisscross the straps on the inside so it can sit a little shorter. I am very short, so this is very long on me. I'm gonna give this one a 7.5 out of 10. I think I should have bought this croc in the same color in the medium sunset size, but this one I don't get a lot of use out of at all. It's very, if you guys are interested in this one, let me know too, because I think I might have to let that one go. So we all know her, we all love her, or we did love her. Some people have their opinions on this one. For me, I will always love this bag. I will always wear this bag. It's so easy to throw on. I tell you, this was my every single day bag, no matter where I went. I probably wore this bag every single day for at least a year. It looks like pretty much brand new. Casually as a crossbody, and I wore it out just with a chain. Don't let people and their opinions stop you from getting the re-edition bags. They are timeless. They will never go out of style. The fact that it's nylon makes it so much better because it does not get dirty, but I do have to say for the prices that they're selling now, it is very expensive for a nylon bag. I'm going to rate that one just an 8 out of 10 just for pricing purposes. Next is my second Chanel. I also did show this in my 2025 haul, but my husband bought me this bag. She is a pre-loved baby, but she is in like stunning condition. She is a seasonal bag that was from 2015 with this camera bag type, so you could like button it and zip it, which I love. I love that you could zip it, and there's also an extra pocket here. So she is stunning. And caviar leather, which I told you guys ages very well, lasts very long. I mean, everything lasts long as you take care of it, but amazing. 10,000 out of 10. My last one, if you guys are new here, I've showed this a bunch of times at this point, but it is my Murakami Nano Speedy. I don't have to say much about this bag. She is that girl. She is the moment. Like 10-year-old, 8-year-old me is screaming right now that it has the bandolier strap option. I love that you can wear it on your hand. I'm going to give this one 1,000 out of 10 also because everything. If anyone's interested in those bags that I thinking about selling, let me know. Message me, DM me, comment, anything. I am going to start making more videos about just like my bags and like shopping and like stuff like that. So stay tuned. And as always, see you guys in the next one. Bye.
These are all the bags that I bought this year. As you can see, it's been a very big year of shopping. Starting off with my first purchase of the year, which was this Rosacura Birkin 25, and I think this was my most favorite purchase of the year. How can it not be? She's just perfect. I also got the Chanel 25. This is my most recent purchase. I must say that these two bags are the pink bags that I use the most. It's so durable, way more durable than the Birkin to be honest, because it has this caviar leather. Another very, very practical bag that I've worn all summer is this Alaya bag in this Bordeaux color. I got this one in Tokyo early this year, and it has been one of my most used bags. 10 out of 10. Would I get her again? No. But I also love it because it's in a special color. I love this Alaya way more than this Alaya I bought. I also love her. I mean, she's very special because it's very cool. Like, it has this cool opening. Wait, let me show you. As you can see, it doesn't open very, very well, and also it doesn't fit as much as the other Alaya. I would give this a 5 out of 10 also because it's already quite damaged. If you put things in here, it literally gives you dents. Another bag that I got this year that I wore all summer is this Miu Miu pouch. I love it so much that I got the same from my manager. I actually didn't buy this bag myself, so it doesn't really count. I got it as a gift from a guy I was dating. I like this bag because of the memories, and she's so cute. I like it so much. I waited so long for this bag. It's a Murakami Collection LV, and this is the only LV purse I bought this year. I also got the matching passport holder because I think it's just so cute with all the cherries. I give it an 8 out of 10. You have to really like the style, but I think it's really fun to have in the collection. I actually forgot I did buy another LV bag this year, which is this denim pink. It's very Y2K. I don't wear her a lot. I would still give it a 7 out of 10 just because it's so cool. This Bottega clutch. Trust me, it fits so much, and I'm so happy I got the brown color instead of the black. I love this one so much, and I got the white one. And to be honest, I used the brown one way more than the white. I think white is great to have in the collection. I feel like this would be the perfect wedding purse, except I'm not getting married anytime soon. I feel like you really need to have the right outfit for it. I would rank this a 5 out of 10, and this one is just a 10 out of 10. I would get it again for sure. Another Bottega bag that I did not use very much, actually I didn't use it a single time this year I think, is this. I actually have the Andiamo in the East-West in the brown size, which is a longer version, which I use 1,000 times more. Quite hard to get stuff in and out, so I would give it a 3 out of 10. Another bag I have barely used is this Chloe bag. I just feel like it's not really my style. I don't even know why I got it. This Saint Laurent bag in suede. I think the color is gorgeous. Do I wear her as much as I would like to? Not really, because it's very sensitive. I give it overall a 7 out of 10 just because it's so spacious and it just goes with everything. Like, it even goes with this pink. I just spilled avocado, everything bagels toppings inside in here, so it kind of smells like it. This is why I don't wear her as much, but
I'm a straight man who loves bags, so let me take you through my entire collection. If you were to ask me what are your top 3 bags in your collection, This YSL leopard print one will have to be there. She is beautiful, man. You've never seen a bag like this. I'm telling you this from now on. This YSL bag, it's incredible. This is probably my funnest bag in my collection. I've never seen anyone with this bag. I'm not actually sure what the model name is, but yeah. This one's from Bottega. I feel like everyone owns an LV duffel bag like this. The secret to actually get one is fly to Japan. You pick up one for about £300 to £400, and I'm telling you guys, this is the perfect travel bag. Now let me show you my Chanel bags. I'm pretty sure everyone owns a Chanel 25. I know this isn't the caviar one. That just wasn't a bit of me. I actually did get this in Japan recently as well. Again, I got this one in Japan as well. This one's like a nice burgundy color. Look how beautiful she is. But yeah, if you're looking for like a bag for work, I think this is like the perfect bag. You can literally fit a laptop in here. This one's a bit smaller than the 25. It's in, again, a burgundy color. And I just love how the gold complements the burgundy. And last but not least is my Chanel sequin mini flat. Again, this isn't an everyday wear. It's just for special occasions and hasn't been any recently. So yeah, hopefully I'll be wearing this soon. This is probably one of my most minimal bags. The Dior Romeo one, it's so nice, so aesthetic. It probably looks heavy, it's not heavy at all. But just look at this, guys. It's incredible. This is actually new season Romeo. I'm so in love with this bag. It's like the perfect bag for like everyday wear. It's so nice. And you can fit a lot in it as well. Just look at this, guys. It's incredible. This is my knotted Jill Sander bag. And if you guys can see the logo there. I actually haven't worn her out yet. Look, brand new, but what a statement. Tell me this bag isn't a statement. I cannot wait to give it its debut. Not sure why I own 3 gold bags, but yeah, I've got one in green, one in black here, and then I've got a mini one in grey. If you're looking for a bag that pretty much lasts forever, these are the bags for you. This is probably one of my favorite pieces to date, my crossbody Margiela bag. It's so nice. I love this like plastic design that has on the strap as well. But yeah, I love this bag to bits. Thank you, Vista Village, for sorting me out of this, because I don't think I could have found it for a better price than what I got at Vista Village. My 2 favorite Prada bags that I have in my collection are these 2. This is the Amy Prada bag, very, very nice. And I actually got this one in Japan. And lastly is this Dior monogram bag that I got in Japan. I'm yet to actually wear this out, but I think she's stunning. It does have a bit of like wear and tear, but I think it's part of like the vintage effect. And guys, I promise the Birkin will be here one day.